A sharp political divide is emerging in DC over US involvement in the Iran conflict. Congressman Suhas Subramanyam is criticizing House Republicans for blocking a war powers resolution aimed at limiting Trump's authority over military action. The move comes just days after a fragile ceasefire between the US and Iran, raising fresh concerns over the scope of presidential war powers and congressional oversight. Congressman Subramanyam, a co-sponsor of the bill, spoke out after Republicans in the House rejected Democratic efforts to pass the War Powers Resolution on April 9. The legislation was intended to require congressional approval for continued United States military engagement in Iran, but GOP lawmakers blocked the measure, arguing it was politically motivated. Amid the growing concerns over how the conflict has been handled, Subramanyam stated that the US is now in a worse position than when the war began, citing American casualties, rising costs, and strained relationships with key allies. Republicans maintain that the president, as commander-in-chief, has the authority to direct military action, while Democrats argue that Congress must have a say, especially in prolonged conflicts like the ongoing tensions with Iran. Currently, the situation in Middle East remains volatile despite a ceasefire announcement. Subramanyam pointed to the instability in the region, including tensions involving the Strait of Hormuz and continued conflict involving Iran-backed groups, warning that the current ceasefire terms are weak and uncertain. Now, Congressman Subramanyam is calling for full congressional action to vote on limiting the president's war authority, while President Trump defends the outcome, calling it a total and complete victory. For more such stories on the Indian diaspora, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe.